president to remain in Tanzania. You remember the president of Zambia?
Yeah.
Even when they promised they bought SUV for him to possess SUV, he said no. What happened to the old ones? He's going to use the old one, the one that the former president used. That was the president of Zambia. If the president can be able to do that, he's a good one. We were just waiting. We hope it will affect. Then come to the issue of the judiciary. It's another good one. But so also, he should look at the other side. He should look at the other civil servants. He should look at the other aspects. It's not only the judiciary, because there are other people that are there. They have nothing. Most of the people, as they go to the work weekend, they have to sleep on the work until the weekend. They go back to go and see their family because they can't afford the transportation. The high cost of the transport is so high. I want to commend the president for all these things, and I wish him he succeed. Thank you for giving me the
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Selassie, for that contribution right there. Hello, good morning to you. Hello.
Good morning, this is Alami calling from Central Area.
All right, Alami, thank you so much for joining us on the show. Let's hear you.
Yes, thank you. I greet your colleague.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Yes, on the decision of Mr. President, to suspend foreign trips.
Yeah.
I mean, your necessary one. Always globalization has been the world, has weakened every nation. Now you rely on various bilateral, multilateral collaborations. For your economic security and other growth. I mean, it's a nice one. To try and plug the leakages of unnecessary spending. However, I am more concerned about the official leakage of that internal memo. When I saw it was a restricted internal communication, but somehow it have leaked into the press. And then, so these are the issues that I'm even more concerned how, the official and restricted classified communications are now so easily finding its way in the public space. I hope the president and the head of civil service of the federation, will look into this. It is very dangerous for our country. We are sitting on a time bomb if this continues. And then I would just say that is just my reaction to it. And I think we need to pass a law in children.
Alan, please.
So that when he becomes president, we're not able to travel with his son. Bill Clinton came of his official visit to Nigeria in 2000. He came with his daughter. Donald Trump traveled to India with his daughter more than 5 times. But when the Nigerian president is doing it, it is bad. And then I ask, when you become president, please go and pick your enemy to accompany
people.
No, I'm just saying people that is saying he travel with his children. When they get to position, they should disown their children so that they will be patriotic enough, to serve Nigeria without their
bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. I mean, it's not a problem when you travel with your family members, but at the expense of whose purse?
That's the thing.
That's where the issue is. If it's private funds, like your personal money, nobody can tell you what to do with your money. But if it's at the expense of public funds, that's where the problem is, especially that we don't have enough of it at the moment for such frivolities. Hello, good morning to you. Hello.
Good morning, Madam Speaker.
Olajide, good morning to you.
Alami said we should sponsor our It is where, Madam Speaker, from the story you pushed out, the one that fascinates me was that of Abia government and Abia State House Assembly repealing the law of pension for ex-governor and their deputies. I was happy. I was glad. If she said,
okay,
you forget whether Tinubu go with the entire cabinet or anything, plus FCC as an entity. Are you getting it now?
Yes. Yeah.
I commend the governor and the entire member of Abia State of Assembly did that justice to help that state. They should go further by investing in agriculture, by investing in human development. I do say it. Go to other countries. States have more than 5, 6, 10 universities that they are raking money into their covers. But here, you discover that our youth, every one of us try to patronize the federal universities. I don't say it as a Lagosian. If I will, is better than my own, know that I just have to leave the state and look for job elsewhere. These are the work we expect the governors to do. Just the way we expect Mr. President to provide jobs, to provide security. The same thing apply to governors. That's why we call them governors. They are number one citizen of that state. They are the custodians of the people. They are the custodians of the land. They are the custodians of the wealth of that state.
All right.
So it is their responsibility to make sure that the citizens of their state they have jobs, they have education, they have good health. It is also the federal government. I pray other governors will emulate what this governor is doing in Abia.
Right.
Thank you. Other states will be developed. We can have jobs and other things that will make us happy.
Thank you so much.
Nigeria. God bless you, GFN.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Olajide. Thank you for that contribution right there. Let's have it. Hello, good morning to you. Hello? Is anybody here? Anyways, I mean, this is it's not looking like I'm doing a private propaganda for Abia State. But I have seen so many possibilities in that state that can be replicated in the other states of the country. It is possible. It is very possible. Hello? Oh no. I think I mistakenly ended that. Please do call us back on 09073530044. Let's hear what your thoughts are. Hello, good morning to you. Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
sir.
Is that Paul?
Yeah, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul. How you doing today?
Thank you for only communion on Sundays.
All right, it's good to have you. So talk to us. Let's hear you.
Thank you. Yeah, Mata, you guys have given us some headlines that is making us to contribute well this morning. Alamin is like an advocate of this administration. But if it's calling for them to disown their children, not just their children, including their girlfriends and their children's girlfriends, let them do it at once. Let it be like a combo. Let them do it at once. See, let us face the truth. When Bill Clinton came with his daughter, they played together. But Bill Clinton run the economy of the daughter was she running the economy of the United States. In our case, in Africa, not just Nigeria, you see some of these are president children of family totally running the government. Have you not had instances where the wife of a president will be running and they are still doing appointing cabinet members, appointing whoever they want to appoint? Those are the issues we are talking about. It's not as if somebody is saying, don't do that with the family. It has become a culture in us that whoever that is there, his family has to be the one running the government. And we don't say anything wrong about it. You see, there's this saying that no matter how full a vehicle is, there's space for the driver. That's why we're still in Abia of law. The other states should copy these laws. You see, people who have retired, who have left government house, they are collecting humongous amount of money, and then they retire the National Assembly, collecting both from both National Assembly and the state as pension. And yet the state is dying.
All right. I mean, it's worthy of note. Worthy of note.
It's a commendable thing at the judiciary. I hope we'll start getting good judgment.
As well. Since you are being paid well, we understand that. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Paul, for joining us on the show. Let's go on a very short break. Remember, we need to cash out. So let's go cash out for a little bit, and when we get back, we'll keep the stories running on. Do not go anywhere.
Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja, here to stay.
The city of Abuja is here. One day of perfection, completeness, power, authority, healing, and breakthrough conference 2024. One day to shape the new year as the year begins. We lay the foundations with prayers, fasting, and prophetic directions from God's mouthpieces. Come and ignite your new year. Karthi G. Benson and special guest speakers, Minister K.I. and Joshua Moses on the 20th of April 2024. Venue, Zoological Garden, opposite Area 1 Shopping Complex, Garki, Abuja. Time, 4 p.m. Come and command your day. Remember, God can be trusted.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 080-3596-5170. 080-3596-5170. You can visit our office at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Motor Park, Abuja. Hi there! Do you want to know how to get the correct approval or documents for your land and property? Do you need the right information on how you can prevent your building from being demolished? Then tune in to Town Planning Program on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja every Thursday by 5 p.m.
Can we play another song? The good tunes just don't stop.
The good tunes just don't stop.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
All right, welcome back and thanks for staying with us. You're still tuned into Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. This is your radio experience you can count on. And of course, it's Martha and Holy Ray seated right here in the studio for the general open banter. So please, let's have this conversation going through on 09073530044. Let's take this call.
Hello.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning to you.
Comrade, good morning. I see you've been trying to reach us. Yeah, it's good to have you.
Is it Holy Ray?
Holy Ray, yes.
Holy Ray.
This is the first time I'm hearing that name.
Oh my God, you've never seen a holy child of God before.
Your name is not common.
Yeah,
thank you.
You see matter. We will have matter in
2 times.
Double.
Comrade, yeah, ask me. All right, let's hear you.
Thank you. Let me comment on the Abia State House of Assembly.
Mm-hmm.
If you observe matter, those ex-governors and those, after their tenure, maybe 4 or 8 years, that is not the end of their political career.
Yeah.
Some of them will go to Senate or National Assembly.
Yeah.
And another money is still coming up.
Yeah.
The most painful part of it, you see state civil servants who have served the state for over 35 years. Nothing. Some of them who even died because of some illness that the state government could not even pay them their pension and whatever. So let's say the truth. I really appreciate that effort the State House of Assembly is trying to pass that. Because for me, it's not like pouring water in the river. Those guys are rich. You understand? Everything is being provided for them. Do you know that if the ex-governors and ex-presidents, they enjoy free medical trip anywhere they wish in this outside the shore of this country? So these are things we want government to be looking into and save money for the state. I really appreciate them for doing that. Abia State is bringing a competition to other states.
Yes.
And I want to appreciate Mr. Alex Oti. Keep it up. You understand? The guy is doing great.
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, comrade, for joining us. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
Yes, my name is GB.
GB, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Yes.
All right.
Good morning to listen to your colleagues there.
Good morning. Holy Ray says good morning to you.
Yes, the directive for the Mr. President that ministers should not travel out of the country on government expenses for now is a good one.
Yeah.
We need to really focus. Let them sit down and focus on what they want to do, what they want to offer. There are some of those ministers. I've not seen myself what they are doing in that place. Like the minister of tea development is from Kogi State. And Ajakuta has been a burden. Ajakuta has been the big elephant, whatever you can call it, in Nigeria since the 80s. We have not produced a thing from that place. And he is from Kogi State. So to me, he has not really impressed me for the past 10 months. I mean, the 10 months he has been there now. He has not really impressed me. And if he fails to make that place work before this government ends, or before he leaves that position, I don't know how I'll be able to go back to Kogi State and tell them, I'm your industrial son. I've been able to, I went and I conquered. Because if that thing, let me tell you, if that thing could work today, Kogi State will be one of the richest states in Nigeria.
Okay.
If that thing could work, that Jakuta could work, because it will attract a lot of things. You will see automobile, building industry, building a plant around Kogi area. You will see every form of machinery company. People are dealing on tools, machine, and a lot of things coming to that area because you want to get closer to where the raw material is, or where the sort of something is. And you will see other development, estate, and the rest of things. So that project is key both to Kogi State and to Nigeria. So I've not seen what he's doing. So you need to sit down and let them focus on the job. And then the issue at the Alamiri is because there have been outcry there that Tinubu took his sons or one of their family to Qatar. What's the crime in it? They are going there to meet investors for business. And when government does not invest in something, government will carry some local investors who are into businessmen. They sponsor them because it's not their own. You are the one trying to invite investor, and when investors come, they have to partner or relate with some investor in Nigeria. So when government is going, they take some investor from Nigeria, businessmen from Nigeria. So you have a son or a daughter, family member or a relative who is into that business, who are not the capacity to be able to more investors, to have negotiation, to strike a deal with investors. Why would I not take him along?
All right, quickly, GB. Quickly, GB. GB.
That's why. Yes.
Can you tell us what his son does? GB, can you tell us?
That's why Alami is saying that maybe they have to divorce their wife and.
No, I think that
I cannot be giving good things to the public. They are Nigerian first before they become son and daughter.
Of course, I agree with you, GB. Yes, I agree with you totally. Yes. But what does he do?
There will be articles on social media everywhere why they carrying his son. He went for business deal to go investor, and his son is a businessman who has come to something, and they have to take him along.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much. You know, the problem is, I think you know where I'm coming from.
I understand.
If you like Alamin said, he also did send us a message here before we even have that conversation. He said people forget that the president's family has a special privilege by virtue of the president. It is only in Nigeria that we want to treat the president's family different from the president. They are called the first family for a reason, and they enjoy all the privileges that comes with that office, regardless of who occupies it. Each member of the president's immediate family has a special privilege, and this cannot be taken away for whatever reason. I'm still waiting for anyone to show me anywhere in our constitution where it is a crime for the president to travel with his immediate family members, like other world leaders and even previous Nigerian presidents had done. And I agree with you, because even if I happen to be the president's wife or I happen to be the president's daughter, you can't stop me from
my father's office.
Of course. But the thing is, for crucial meetings, was it a FEC meeting or one of the meetings that the son walked into and the father walked him out of the meeting saying, you're not supposed to be here. This is for stakeholders, people who have active contribution to governance. He walked him out, which a lot of us commended him for. That trip, I know this trip he's talking about, but that's not what we're talking about. I mean, it's just a conversation we're having here about the recent development of the letter that was sent by the president. You get it? But the thing is, he can travel with the children, okay? But that reason for that meeting that was in Qatar was for businessmen. And then the question,
why you wanted to know what the son does.
Yes, because that same question was all over the internet space. What does he do? What does he do?
It's possible that he traveled with the father probably because he has something to contribute.
Yes.
So the reason of that meeting.
So if he's going there as a businessman, nobody would have the audacity to say, why did he go there? Because you see the contributions that he makes. Or if the likes of, imagine now, okay, I'm already in communications, and then my father happens to be president, and you say he should give his head of communications to who?
Nadina.
I mean, that's
every of his efforts.
Do you understand? That's understandable as far as the child can perform.
Yes.
Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, let me just answer your question quickly. I mean, this is Alami.
Quickly,
Alami. Son has the largest adult agency
of course,
in the country.
I'm aware of that.
I can give you the name, but let me not advertise. And then when you go, see, can we, like I always say, let us focus on issues and leave non-issues. If you're saying a successful businessman that his business is worth more than $2 billion, I'm speaking from Forbes. Before his father became president, he is a well-established businessman. And you're saying he does not qualify to move investors. Someone that is already moving investors from all parts of the world before the father became president, that have built an empire.
All right.
Generational wealth for himself. We are not saying spending less than $100,000 to Qatar. It's not a problem that I shouldn't go. I can always tell Nigerians, let us focus on issues and leave on issues.
All right.
If Sheyi does not go, it doesn't affect the size of his pocket. I doubt if he's going there affect the Nigerian budget, or if it prevents the government from paying the salary of its workers for that month. I doubt it. Again, him going is for the good of Nigeria, but let us assume that it's a waste of funds. Thank you so much.
All right. Just to correct that, nobody's saying he's not qualified. These are the questions that were raised on air. What does he do? These are the questions. I don't know about the FOB list you're talking about, but I know that it has been said here countlessly that no public outdoor advertisement goes out without the knowledge of the son in Lagos State. I mean, it's public knowledge. Everyone knows that about him, the advertising company or whatever it is. But I mean, we're talking about the president cutting down MDAs and carrying unnecessary people for trips. Yes, he's a businessman. Is he actively contributing to the reason that meeting is holding? If yes, he can go. If no, he stays back. And this is coming from the president himself. So I'm sure
the first citizen
of
the
course,
country.
which I'm certain he knows the reason he came up with conversations like this. Let's take one more.
Hello, Mata.
Yes, Selassie.
So that is all. So we need to understand that. I made mention of the Tanzania president. There are court causes. The president that they brought all these vehicles to him, he said, no, what happened to the old vehicle? Here we are, you say God has blessed you. You don't need Nigerian money to be rich. And now you are voting how your wife alone. Now we are talking of cutting curtains, then someone will call and be attacking someone. See, I don't have 3 degrees. I didn't even go to school. But everyone is entitled to his opinion. The Qatar that will go, how many Qatar generate? A country of no less than 3 million. They generate over 40,000 megawatts. We are here to the of Africa. We can't even generate 10,000 megawatts.
All right, Selassie, let's cut it right there. I mean, no back and forth here. Hello, good morning to you.
This is very interesting. Good
morning. How is it that new people are not calling? You guys are not having this. They will not say we are picking specific people's calls. Please, disclaimer.
We got that it's call for concern.
All right.
We are in this country. The son of president is joining them in fact meetings, and the father gave instruction that the boy should not join. They have given instruction never. I think his name is Shane. Somebody should not join them in any of the meetings. What is he doing here? Is he part of the security personnel, or what is the value is he adding there? So let's call a spade a spade. If we want to cut costs, let's cut costs. You understand?
Thank you.
If the son you want to groom his son is a different issue. You understand? He's his son. And maybe he's looking up to you to be.
I mean, he has the right to.
As a father, as a father, the question you asked that GB did not ask him, did not answer that question. Ask whose person's first. He should answer that question. Who is taking the expenses of the son, the hotel where he sleeps, and what he takes, and what have you? He should answer the question. This is taxpayers' money. We have every right to question them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All that we're saying, right? The most thing that really got me excited about this first open banter of ours is the fact that the president has done something that is really commendable at the moment by reducing all those unnecessary frivolous expenses to direct them to another source, another phase that will aid the country's economy. That's a good one.
All right, people, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. We really appreciate these contributions and these conversations. So much for you people saying let's organize a debate. Small arguments. You guys are calling to calling to two times. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. We're moving on to the next hour where we're talking about the city of Abuja. Please bring your A game over there. Let's hear what you have to say about your area. Keep it locked in. We definitely will be right back.